Well, guys, look like we are live. So what I'm going to do, since we're live, I am going to do a sound check. I should have my headset on, but that's okay. I just want to know if anybody can hear me. Okay, look like the sound check is good. All right, and let me get back to over here and go ahead and share to a few areas. And I hope everybody's having a great day. I know you don't see my face, so I'm sharing my screen. And that's what I want to do. Share the screen, share some content. I may not be that long, but I wanted to inspire and share my book. And I think shared a couple more places. And I hope everybody can see what I'm seeing. And show some love. Share the love. But I've given this a lot of thought and reflection in my careers and my struggles to pursue a number of careers. Together with my wife. All right. Guys, I have published another book. Let me see here. I don't know why that's popping up. That's the weirdest thing that ever could happen. And let's see. Okay. Look like everything's tracking. Very good. All right. So, guys, hope all is well. Hope you all having a good day. Those of you don't know me, my name is Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold. And let me adjust this a little bit. And as you see, I'm on Amazon. I am on Amazon. And I hope you all can see it. I'm promoting my new text. This is volume one. I'm working on volume two. I'm sure hopefully have it complete in about a few days. But I've really given it some thought because I remember a time where there was no internet, no phones, no computerized phone, that is. Very limited amount of computers and data to share or to obtain information. So in the job market, it's mostly most of the time it's all about going to the place of employment, ask of them are they hiring, is the company's hiring, receive an application. But here's the thing, you have no idea what this company is all about, the location, or the type of academic or skill required. So, in consideration of all my experience from military to civil and some things not so great, I felt led to do this. So I decided, since I live in Chesterfield, I'll go ahead and write about Chesterfield and the opportunities within the county of Chesterfield. It's a lot here. So I'm not going to trouble you too far, but this is going to help a lot of people who are students, veterans, who are exploring their first career. If you're a young college graduate, if you're a young veteran in transition to civilian employment, a profession, seeking advancement, or you have credentials and you're seeking further advancements, or entrepreneurs searching for new opportunities, this guide for Chesterfield, the Chesterfield County, Virginia Career Guide, Volume 1 is for you. Now, there will be a Volume 2. There will be a volume 2. And this volume 1 is a comprehensive roadmap to career success. You could use it anywhere, not just in Chester. It's written by yours truly. And I'm just going to read based on what's on the description here. This book, written by Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold, this practical guide bringing together hundreds of pages of careers information into one easy-to-use resource designed to help readers make informed decisions about education, training, certification, very important, licensing, salary, and long-term career growth. Rather than searching countless websites and government publications, you'll find valuable career planning information organized in one comprehensive reference. Inside this book, this volume, you'll discover detailed information about Chesterfield County economy, workforce, major employers, high growth industries, and exciting career opportunities available throughout the greater Richmond region. While the guide focused on Chesterfield County, many of the educational pathway, professional standards, workforce trends discussed apply throughout Virginia and across the United States of America. This book explores some of today's fastest growing and highest demand career fields, including the following: healthcare, nursing, physician and surgeons, allied health, behavior health, dentistry, pharmacy, emergency medical services, home health care, rehabilitation services, healthcare administration, information technology, computer support, network administration, cyber security, artificial intelligence, software development, cloud computing, data analytic, database administration, web development, computer engineer, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, industrial engineering, manufacturing engineering, chemical engineering, environmental engineering, robotics engineering. Each career chapter is carefully organized to help readers understand, number one, the job description and daily responsibilities, educational requirements, required certification and license, essential workplace skill, salary expectation, employment outlook, career advanced opportunities, major employers, professional organizations, entrepreneurial opportunities, recommended educational institutions. The growth impact of artificial intelligence on each profession. Now, more than just a career directory, this guide helps readers develop a long-term strategy from professional success through a practical career planning roadmap. You will learn how to identify your strengths, research careers, set achievable goals, obtain the right education and training, gain practical experience, build professional skills, earn valuable credentials, expand your professional network, and leave a lasting legacy through meaningful work. And this book is covered, has 431 pages. That's a lot of information. Now, normally this would be like an 1,800-page book, but I have to divide it up in 2 volumes, maybe 3. So this text here alone is going to give you the practicality of information that you can use for your career enhancement. All right. Let's take a look over here. Of course, there's a ISBN number. It was published a few days ago, of course, yesterday. It's in English. It's an 8 by 4.9, but by 127, or 11 by 24. And it's big enough where you can see the photographic illustration. So you can see that you can read it without straining your eyeballs. It's an excellent read, especially as when you're looking to advance your careers. Now let's take a look inside. Of course, if let me do this. Okay, so you see here, if you notice on this cover, I chose the cover carefully. Of course, Chesterfield County, you're going to learn quite a bit about Chesterfield County that you have no idea. You have no idea about its history. You have no idea about its economic growth, economy, infrastructure. There's a lot here going on here within Chesterfield County that a lot of Americans and Virginia as a whole have no idea. Okay? And it's a comprehensive guide. It's great for those who are career-oriented, those who have education, certification, looking to be licensed, salaries, business. I mean, we covered I believe I covered just about every spectrum of industry, if I may say so, including education. If you want to be a teacher, if you're a serviceman and wanting to transition to a civilian life, be a nurse, be a business administrator. Everything you need is right here in this book. And it's like I said, it comes in 2 volumes. This is volume 1 I'm launching. It's also an ebook available. And right now we got the hardcover is available. The paperback is forthcoming. So bear with me on that. All right. That's the front cover of the book. This is the back cover of the book. Tells a little bit about myself. Also, and a little reading about Chesterfield County, Virginia Career Guide, Volume 1, a comprehensive guide to career education, certification, licenses, salaries, and business opportunities, was written to serve as a practical reference for what? You, the student, educator, job seeker, career changer, veteran, workforce professional, employer, and entrepreneurs. By bringing together information on career pathways, educational opportunity, professional certification, licenses required, workforce resources, salary expectations, business development. I and myself, speaking of Dr. Antonio Arnold, seek to provide readers with a comprehensive roadmap for what? Career success. Because I have done pretty much a great deal, even home health care and mental health. A lot of folks didn't know that I was a qualified mental health professional. Yes, I was. And I also worked in law enforcement through federal and state correction. One thing I like to encourage you, find what's worked for you. Find a career path through this book that be a right path for you. And it's a simple read. Here's a read sample right here. I just want everybody to see that. Of course, that's the front page. And it moves on to the first page. We do have the nicely done table of content. Okay, let's see, go up to 34 chapters. You need to read it. Those who are in technology might want to look at this robotic engineering portion right here. A little bit of story about myself. You want to know about manufacturing, which I have done that as well. Environmental engineering, I have taken a course and worked in that field myself through the Air Force. Civil engineering through the Air Force as well. Done electrical work and industrial engineering. I pretty much take a taste in a lot of career paths. That's why a lot of people say I have such a diverse background, because I'm a firm believer in finding the right path that's right fit for me. And you should do the same. And I'm always looking for the biggest bang for my buck, for my time. Even talk about physician, nursing careers, allied health careers, behavioral health careers, dentistry, pharmacy, emergency medical services. That's including law enforcement, police, health, home health care, rehabilitation services, healthcare administration. How many of you want to be a part of a team of healthcare administrators, software developers, or development? What is required for that? Cloud computing. And he'll tell you, and this through my book, and I had to do a lot of research because I got a headache still. You want to look at areas where you've got potential growth. If you're looking to earn a certain lifestyle and earn a certain living, you have to invest in yourself through education. Now, granted, degrees are not for everybody. Degrees is not for everybody. So there's other professions that you can participate in and get certified in. It still require training. It still require training. You can go into civil engineering to be an electrician, a plumber, HVAC mechanic. You still got to study. You still have to take the test. All right? You still got to get licensed. Now, it talks about why this guide matter, and it goes even further. That's the table of content. You can read the foreword by yourself when you get home, or you can go online to Amazon and read the foreword portion, which is basically introduce the book. It talks about choosing a career in one of the most important decisions a person will ever make. And that's true. The right career not only will provide financial security, but also create opportunities for personal fulfillment, lifelong learning, and meaningful contribution to family, community, and society. That's what you want to do. That's the kind of careers you want to look for. And of course, Chesterfield County is the home of one of the Commonwealth's most dynamic and diverse economies, from healthcare and advanced manufacturing to information technology, logistics, education, public safety, finance, entrepreneurship. The county offers thousands of rewarding careers opportunities for individuals at every stage of life. This right here in this county. I mean, you think Richmond got it all. You think Petersburg, getting witty. Of course, Hopewell and Prince George have it. Right here, Chester, right in the central Virginia area, in the Richmond region, Chesterfield County offers a great deal, and I like it. So whether you are preparing for that first job, considering a career transition, pursuing higher education, or launching your own business, this book is designed to help you make informed decisions based on reliable information, which I have nicely done, and real-world opportunities available throughout Chesterfield County and the greater Richmond region. And of course, it states here on this paragraph, you can read it together, as technology continues to reshape their workforce through artificial intelligence, automation, robotics, digital innovation, lifelong learning has become more important than ever before. And I want to emphasize that. It has. You cannot maintain without continued professional development. And I want to encourage you to do so. Okay? Very important, very important. So I'm going to skip a little bit further on. Choosing a career is one of the most important paths, decision. And there's your pathway. Choose the right path. It's there for you. The sky is the limit. You're living in one of the greatest countries in the world, and state in the world, where opportunity is abundance. And it's all up to you. Preface, choosing a career, again, a significant decision. It is your decision. So the question you ask yourself, what career is right for you or right for me? What education or training do I need? How much does this career pay? What license or certifications are required? Which industry is growing? What opportunity exists close to home? Can I eventually own my own business? How about that? Very important questions, guys. Talking about a few acknowledgement. Of course, I give the Lord God all the praises in the world through this book, and my wife, who has always been there by my side. And it goes on and on from introduction, why the guide matters. Yes, it does, because inside this book, you will discover career description and daily responsibility. You're putting in for a job, don't really make sense. You know what that job entails and what are your responsibilities. And that way, when you're facing the interview challenges, you are prepared to answer those questions. Educational pathway. What is the required education or training required for this position? What license do I need or certification? Essential workplace skills. What salary range I'm looking at? Employment of what's the employment outlook for long term? Career advancement opportunities. Major employers. Where are they? Who are they? Entrepreneurship opportunity. Professional organizations that I can join. Growing impact of artificial intelligence and emerging technologies. Our goal is not simply to help you, in reference to this book, to find a job, but also to help you build a meaningful, a sustainable career. That's what I love about God touching my heart to do this, because so many people, including myself, did not have a clue what to find, what type of career that would be right for me. Only the career that I really wanted when I was young was the electrical engineering portion and electrician. And now, and thirdly, the military, all in one. I wanted to be a soldier. I want to be competitive. I want to have skills that I can lean on for the rest of my life. And that's what I have done. So you got to know what you're doing, why you're doing, and what the outcome. It was definitely a tough road back in the 80s. I'm quite sure as well in the 70s. But here we are in a technological world of the 2000s. So you want to understand today's workforce. Here it is. You want to you have an idea how to use this book, want to know how to do it. Here it is. What else? Career planning roadmap. There you have it, guys. Here's your career planning roadmap. Here's a little glance about Chesterfield County. So if you want to know the history, the innovation of Chesterfield County, from agriculture to industry to tech industry to AI industry, to services industry, it's right here. Chesterfield County has an abundance of opportunity. All you have to do is go for it. Understand what's in front of you and put in your best effort. History, early settlement, formation of Chesterfield County, Revolutionary War, industrial growth, Civil War, of course, growth during the 20th century, Chesterfield County today, and it's right here, I highlighted some things, that's for today. The county successfully diversified its economy beyond agriculture and manufacturing. Modern industries now include. Chesterfield County is not a county that depends on one type of industry, agriculture, like it used to, or manufacturing, because they were two main big things that was back in the early days. Now you have healthcare, life science, advanced manufacturing, information technology, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, engineering, and there's a whole brand list of engineering opportunities out there. Logistics and distribution. I had the opportunity yesterday to sit with some 92 alphas, being a 92 whiskey myself, and to sit with them as the presenter present the history of Quartermaster, which deals 100% basically with logistics and distribution. And the importance of, I'm telling you, we wouldn't have won World War II or World War I without distribution and logistics. Logistics is everything. It's where you get your car, how you get water distributed to you, your food from farm to warehouse, and then to your favorite grocery store. It's all through distribution. And then you got financial services, different financial services, okay? Construction, education. You want to be a teacher. You want to be a professor. You want to start your own school. Education is everything. Sometimes some people just want to set up a course to help professionals take their skills to the next level, okay? Retail and hospitality, government services, professional and business services. It's right here in Chesterfield. All right? Workforce development, looking forward towards the future. Chapter summary, of course. Chapter 2, talk about the population and demographics. age distributions, and I also have it broke down to percentage. That wasn't easy. Educational attainment. Of course, you can obtain a what? High school diploma. A career and technical education, CTE. Industrial certification, associate degree, bachelor's degree, graduate or professional degree, and beyond. It's up to you. Household income is pretty good up here. Workforce characteristics, major employment sectors that most people take in consideration: healthcare, education, manufacturing, information technology, construction, logistics. It's all right here in this book. And entrepreneurship, workforce challenge, future workforce, career opportunity in every educational level. It's right here in Chesterfield. It's right here. I'm not going to move any further. I'm going to stop right there, guys. But I wanted to encourage you to get this book. Book is $39 plus shipping and handling. If you have an Amazon account, I'm quite sure, and you're using a certain card, there's, of course, cash back you can use that'll help lower the price, the cost factor for the text. It's a very detailed text. And if you have a child that's looking to pursue a career, this is the most up-to-date text here currently. And it gives you real-world scenario situations of what is required in order to be successful in gaining employment or opportunities within these sectors of these sectors of industry. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you all go. I didn't want to stay on too long. I just wanted to take an opportunity just to have a chat with you and share with you these amazing opportunities of growth within the Virginia Commonwealth area, Chesterfield particularly. Of course, Volume 2 will be available. And especially if you're a service member, we have served our country, you definitely want to pay attention to what's coming up with Volume 2. I'm going to cover a lot more detail with Volume 2. There's some research and references in the Volume 2 text. So anyway, guys, this is Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold. I always keep my ears to the ground, always trying to bring forth something to enhance and make a difference in mentorship to our culture and to our society as a whole. So anyway, guys, may the Lord bless you, may He keep you and keep you successful. And this is Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold, a.k.a. Beast Mode Airborne, signing off. You all have a great day. Talk to you soon.